What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Dog. Listen. I did a video a while back on Planned Parenthood, and I got people saying this and saying that, but like I keep trying to tell y'all, if you don't do your research on stuff and you go by what people tell you, you're going to always be deceived. Even what I tell you, go do your research. Now, look up the word eugenics, and it'll give you a good idea on what the whole sole purpose of Planned Parenthood. And the woman that started Planned Parenthood, her agenda.
Here's the definition of eugenics. The science of improving a human population by controlled breeding to increase the occurrence of desirable heritable characteristics. Developed largely by Francis Galton as a method of improving the human race, it fell into disfavor only after the perversion of its doctrines by the Nazis.
Did you hear what she just said? She said controlled breeding. What in the hell do they mean by controlled breeding? Think about it. Back to the video. Which is pretty mimic agenda from Hitler. And basically we all know what Hitler was trying to do. He was trying to create a pure race, meaning they wanted the strong, the healthy, the high IQ people to only be able to breed. If you wasn't at a certain standard to her liking, you couldn't breed, meaning you couldn't reproduce, meaning you couldn't have kids. People like you was forbidden to have kids because you wasn't of a certain standard. But who gives a person the yay or nay to breed? That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, these people agenda is not to see about you. They don't give a fuck about you. And y'all always want to uphold these people. Understand, Planned Parenthood, the main thing they do is want you to take this birth control pill. Birth control pill. You got to understand that a lot of this shit has been put in place for a reason. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. So I'm going to run this video, and I want you to look up the word eugenics, and I'm going to show you that the lady who started Planned Parenthood, I'm going to let you hear what her agenda is, and I'm going to let you hear one of the spokesmen of Planned Parenthood of what eugenics mean. Now check this video out. Peace.
Planned Parenthood founder Margaret Sanger is known for her advocating in favor of eugenics as a form of population control. Population control. Population control. Lauren Ashburn sat down with one expert for a closer look at the link between eugenics and Planned Parenthood.
Joining us now is Angela Franks, author of Margaret Sanger's Eugenics Legacy, the Control of Female Fertility. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, I'm glad to be here.
Describe eugenics to us.
Eugenics is the belief system that a person's worth is measured by whether or not they're eugenically fit or unfit. And so eugenicists believe that there was a whole group of people whom they labeled the unfit, whose value was really less than people whom they thought were genetically superior.
So, for example, World War II, when the Nazis used eugenics, they were trying to create a superior race, wiping out thousands of Jews, right?
Exactly.
So Margaret Sanger then used the eugenics movement to establish Planned Parenthood, which is, I think, what your book is about here. And how did she do that? How did she mold the narrative of eugenics to make it appealing to the entire population?
Yeah. So in the 19-teens and 20s and 30s, eugenics was a very popular idea among people who were educated and elite. And so Sanger took this idea that some people were fit and some people weren't, and she connected it to population control with the slogan, quality, not quantity. And so her idea was that really this was going to save, the human race, that we were going to breed people who are of a higher, quote unquote, quality, instead of just having lots of people.
So Planned Parenthood uses eugenics in what way?
It's very clear in the early documents of Planned Parenthood that they were committed to eugenics. Now, after World War II, eugenics really lost a lot of popular support because people saw how murderous it could become. So after World War II, eugenics goes underground, and it really becomes much more closely fused into population control. So I say population control is eugenics with a passport.
So I interviewed Archbishop Charles Chaput, and in his new book, he says this about eugenics: the quest through genetics and technology for a new kind of humanity that transcends the jail cell of the purely human brain and flesh is a new research frontier. Why has it become so commonplace now? Is it because of the research?
Yeah, that's really caused a resurgence of eugenics as the genetic research became more and more specialized and more accurate. I mean, really, eugenics in the 1920s was wildly inaccurate. But today we know a lot more about the human genome. And so the idea is now we're going to manipulate it and control it and produce superior people. Now we're going to manipulate it and control it and produce superior people. Now we're going to manipulate it and control it and produce superior people.
Hey, man, listen, man, I just want to drop that knowledge on y'all. But before we finish this video, I want y'all to check out my sponsor. Yes, I do have a sponsor, CarMarshal.com. Check this out. Y'all go there, go to the website. Actually, they negotiate the price for you, no matter where you at. Used car, new, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in the world, hit them up. Tell them what you're looking for. Tell them what your budget is. And like I say, click the link on the bottom of this post, and that'll help people out on the sponsorship. And like I say, man, we're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. CarMarshal.com. Do not forget, if you're looking for a new car, click the link on the bottom of this post. Go shop. Get you a new or used car today. And you already know. Appreciate y'all for liking the video. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you do. But like I always tell y'all, don't fuck with you humans. And I'm out. It's your boy Papa Dope. Man, I appreciate y'all for checking out my videos, man. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do what you do. Also, follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, because you do not want to miss new music, and you definitely don't want to miss another video. At the end of the day, we family, and I'm just trying to get you to open your eyes and see things in a different light. And like I tell y'all, I don't fuck with you humans.